Hi everybody, this is part 15 of my DVD collection, horror movies. This is the second time I'm doing this. My first video I went through the whole section and it took 16 and a half minutes. It was just too long and it got rejected after it took all night downloading. So I'm redoing it in two parts now. First we got 28 Days Later, great Danny Boyle zombie flick with Cillian Murphy. I only have the first one. The sequel was alright. I didn't love it though. Next we got American Psycho. Christian Bale, great movie. Killer Collector's Edition. Up next we got An American Werewolf in London, 1981 classic. Arachnophobia. I saw this when it came out in 1990. I always dug it back then, but it's still pretty good. Up next we got Audition, a great Japanese movie, 2-disc collector's edition. It's the only Japanese horror film that I have. I should watch more of these because I really liked it. The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock classic, collector's edition, great 1953 film. The Blair Witch Project, special edition. I still like it, even though it's kind of got a bad rap over the years, but I think it's a good scary movie. Up next we got Cabin Fever, Eli Roth's first film. It's more subdued than his other stuff, and it's alright, it's not great though. Next we got Carrie, special edition, Sissy Spacek, 1976 classic. Next we got Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Legacy Collection. I have all the Universal monster movies. I'm a big fan of these type of old movies. Next we got Dawn of the Dead, Ultimate Edition, George Romero classic. Next we got Dawn of the Dead, very good remake from 2004 with Sarah Polley and Ving Rhames. I really dug it. The Descent, great movie, original unrated cut. I haven't seen the sequel to this. I heard it's really bad, so. Next we got Dracula, Bela Lugosi, the Legacy Collection. Classic. Drag Me to Hell, which I just got this week, unrated director's cut. Alison Lohman, Justin Long. I don't have the Evil Dead trilogy, which I really need to get, because everybody and their mother seems to have that. Next we got The Exorcist, classic, 25th anniversary. Final Destination, only the first one. I've seen all the sequels. I don't like them that much, but the first one is still a good movie. New Line Platinum series with Devon Sawa and Ali Larter. Cool movie. Frankenstein, the Legacy Collection, again, Boris Karloff, 1931 classic. Also has Bride of Frankenstein on it, which is a great movie too. Next we got Freaks, Todd Browning's 1932 film. Really creepy and weird, and it's a classic. Friday the 13th, just the original. Yeah, when it comes to these type of horror anthologies, when there's like 7 or 8 or 9 sequels, I don't really bother with them. I've seen them all when I was a kid, and over the years, and I've seen all the remakes and Freddy vs. Jason, that kind of stuff. I just don't go from that much. Next we got The Frighteners, great Peter Jackson film with Michael J. Fox. Halloween 25th anniversary edition. Again, I've seen them all, and I actually did like Rob Zombie's Halloween, so I might get that. I didn't like Halloween 2 that he did though. I thought that was horrible. But this is my second favorite horror film. Up next we got High Tension, great French horror movie by Alexandre Aja, or AJ. I don't know how you say his name. This is a good one. Next we got The Hills Have Eyes, Wes Craven, 1977, the original film. And the remake, The Hills Have Eyes, unrated. I didn't like the sequel to this, but I like the remake. Next we got Hostel, Eli Roth film. I really love the ending to this movie, and when it comes to like this type of slasher, torture porn, or whatever you want to call it, this is about my limit when it comes to this type of stuff. I just don't love it. I mean, I can take it, but it doesn't appeal to me as much as, like, say, Gothic or more suspense-based horror. House of Wax, classic 1953 film with Vincent Price. And the remake that I know a lot of people don't like because of Paris Hilton, but I dig it. It's her death scene is pretty cool, and Alicia Cuthbert is good in this, and it's got some cool stuff in this movie, especially the end with the house melting as it's going up in flames. I thought that was really clever and really well done. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Charles Laughton. This is a 1939 film. I mentioned I had a couple of Hunchback of Notre Dames. I also had the silent version and the animated version, which I already showed you. The Invisible Man, Legacy Collection again. This is one of the great, I love this movie. Claude Rains, really good special effects, and just really well done film. Next we got Jacob's Ladder, Tim Robbins, 1990 film. I saw it again this year. It's just really trippy and weird, and it's a good movie. Next we got Jaws, Anniversary Collector's Edition, just a classic. And when I saw this when I was a kid, Robert Shaw, the captain right here, his death scene always scared the hell out of me. I thought it was just really awful, the way he gets eaten on the ship when the shark attacks. It always scared me. Jennifer's Body, I know a lot of people don't like Megan Fox, but Amanda Seyfried is really good in this movie, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I'm gonna end on M here and then do the second half. Boris Karloff, The Mummy, again, the Legacy Collection. Comes with like all the sequels that they made. Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, The Mummy's Ghost, and The Mummy's Curse. So these are great deals. You get like 3 or 4 movies all in one. So that's it for part 1 of horror. Stay tuned for part 2. See you then.